Hi there, today's short video about 3 things that I wish I knew, or maybe even more, when I bought the D5600. Here I have one of the more legendary lenses. It's a very old Nikon lens, and because it is old, it does not have a built-in motor. So focus is by turning this ring here, so it's manual focus, but you can actually, if you look closely up here, when I turn this here in the bottom, you can see it's this little thing is rotating, and that's because on your body, if you buy the right camera, down here there will be a little thing that sticks out with a motor behind it, an autofocus motor, and then motor will simply turn and drive this nut here so that the lens is, of course, will get in focus. The 3000 series and the 5000 series do not have that autofocus engine, and I wasn't aware of that. So when you buy older lenses without a motor, autofocus motor, then you will find that focus is manual, unfortunately. So that would push you to the 7000 series or others. You can see these are the options. There are no more options. So if you're looking for 4K, it simply isn't there. Now 4K, some will say yeah, but I publish in 1080. 4K is not important to me, and I don't want to store those big files and da-di-da-di-da. Just be aware though that I see many that store or do their recording in 4K and then downscale to 1080 to get a more crisp picture. And if you plan to be one of those, this is not the camera for you, because this one will not do 4K. And also be aware that, you know, the viewfinder here doesn't work when you do video. You can only see here on the screen, and that's of course because it flicks away the mirror in order to do video, and then of course the mechanically based viewfinder won't work. So video, if that's your thing, maybe you should consider a different camera. And here, just to illustrate, this is my iPhone 10, but I believe this is relevant for iPhone 7 and upwards. You have 4K on your iPhone, something that your DSLR will not do. So maybe your iPhone can actually, or your smartphone can actually save you here in terms of being the stand-in as a video camera. Thirdly, and maybe this is more on the advanced side, if you like those big bulky battery packs beneath the camera, I don't think there's room for that, or the possibility of that. And then finally, this is an entry-level camera, so here on the side you will only find one SD slot, and you know, professional photographers, especially if you're paid for a given occasion, they want to have a backup mini dual slots. So, but as I said, this is an entry-level camera, but just know that if you plan to go in that direction, you may find that you quickly grow out of this otherwise excellent camera. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this camera. I've had some fantastic pictures, taken some fantastic pictures with this one, but I just thought you should be aware of these things that I missed out on. The last thing I want to say to you is, if you're a little bit in doubt whether you should take the 3000, 5000 or 7000 series, what you can do is you can go to Nikon's homepage. It's very well populated with useful information about the different models. And you can see here, I'm showing you, especially if you go down to the specification side, there's a tab sheet with specification. You can find all the detail you want. And of course, personal preference is personal preference, and it's very individual. So I would suggest that you, like I've done here, take a spreadsheet, fill in the information that's important to you, and then basically see how the different models they sort of line up to your personal preferences. And then here, last but not least, I think Wikipedia has a very good overview of the different Nikon models, how they distribute over time when they were published, and in what class or category they fit into, whether it's professional, high-end, advanced, and so on and so forth. It really is a good overview if you want to familiarize yourself with where the model you're considering fits into the bigger picture. And also you can see the sort of the immediate competition from Nikon that is around or in relation to the camera that you have zoomed in on. And also a tip here is that if you go one version backwards, typically you will see that not only the latest model, but one or two models before that is still in production. So unless there's something absolutely vital for you in the latest model, you can save some money by going one version back and still get maybe everything you need. And if you want to take the full step there in terms of saving money, maybe even a refurbished used version could be an option for you. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you for watching. Hope you found this useful. Please leave a comment if there are things you think I have forgotten. Happy to include. Otherwise, take care. Bye bye.